whole world is fighting against COVID, but Myanmar is fighting against the military. People are protesting against the state of emergency imposed by the military. Many protestants were brutally killed by anti-protestants. In this video, we are going to discuss the Myanmar coup. Hello guys, welcome to Scholar Media. Before entering the video, if you are new to our channel, then please subscribe to our channel and also don't forget to hit the bell icon to get daily updates from our channel. Without any further ado, let's enter into the video. Before knowing what's the current condition of Myanmar, let's see a bit about their political history. Aung San Suu Kyi is the most important leader in Myanmar. Her father Aung San is a brave man who was the main reason behind Myanmar's independence against the British. He was the hero who fought against Britain. He was assassinated right before Myanmar got independence in 1948 when Suu Kyi was just a 3-year-old child. After Myanmar got independence, the government was weak and the separatist movement and insurgency took place. Stopped all those, military took the governance in 1962, but that was not a good sign at all. From time to time, Myanmar faced many protests against mismanagement and brutal treatment. The protesters were crushed by Tatmadaw. Tatmadaw is the military of Burma. After completing her education, Suu Kyi became a national icon. She founded the National League for Democracy. In the 1990 election, the NLD party got handsome votes and won the election, but the army didn't allow that. So they put all the NLD leaders on house arrest. For almost 15 years, Suu Kyi was under house arrest by Tatmadaw. Suu Kyi won the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1991 as she was under house arrest and her sons received the award on her behalf. The so-called army didn't allow Suu Kyi to meet her sons and her dying husband unless she moved from the country, which she denied. Myanmar faced big protests against the so-called military and its oppressive treatment. The big countries like US, some European countries, even India complained against the military rule, and due to the pressures, the military released Suu Kyi. The tension, the military agreed to democratic reforms and they drafted a constitution that favored them. 25% of seats from both the houses are only for military personnel. She formed the NLD party and she won the election in 2015. But she can't become president as her children were of foreign nationality. So Mr. Tin Kyaw became president and appointed her as a state councillor, which is almost equal to the president position. Ms. Suu Kyi's international grace fell when she supported the military in the Rohingya Muslim crisis. Myanmar's military ill-treated and brutally tortured and killed the Rohingya Muslims, saying they are terrorists. Hundreds and thousands of Muslims flee to Bangladesh, and when the issue was questioned internationally, Ms. Suu Kyi supported the militaries that they neither tortured nor killed the Rohingya Muslims. That made a black mark on Suu Kyi internationally. This is their political background. But now what is military coup? It is a major issue going on in our neighboring country. The Protestants are getting killed by anti-Protestants. In the 2020 election, as expected, the NLD won the election and it was greatly expected that they will gradually make the military weaken their control. The Army General Min Aung Hlaing questioned the fairness of the election, accused Suu Kyi that she won the election illegally and accused her of fraud. The military took control of the country on February 1, imposed a state of emergency for 1 year. Suu Kyi is under house arrest and also the leaders of the NLD party. Suu Kyi appeared in the court through video call since she is in the house arrest. She is charged for possessing illegal walkie-talkies, violating the COVID restrictions in last year's election campaign and spreading information that may create fear and alarm. Tatmadaw's commander-in-chief Min Aung Hlaing has taken the power. Many countries condemn the military takeover, whereas the people are protesting and they are killed by anti-protestants. According to the United Nations, at least 50 protesters were killed and many were wounded. As a protest, Myanmar's main trade union began a nationwide strike and 2 protesters were killed by gunshot on their head. To condemn the military the International Women's Day, women group called for the Sarawak movement. To add more fuel to the burning fire, Kin Maung Lat, the official campaign manager from Suu Kyi's NLD party, died under the custody of the police. Deposed legislator Ba Myo Tin said there are many bruises on the body and head of Kin Maung Lat and raised a suspicion that he might be tortured severely. The protest is on fire and people held boats in the air raid to release their leader and save their country. And that was the end of our video, guys. Let us know in the comment section what you think about this military coup, the house arrest of their leaders Yuki, and their state of emergency. Hope you like the video. If you like this, then hit the bell icon and share it with your friends. Also tell us what you want me to talk about in the upcoming videos.